increasingly photographed world, it is inevitable that some people's last normal moments will be captured, giving a ghostly tribute to how normal everything can be, right up until the end. Following captured moments depict 7 people in their final moments or hours before passing away. The following content might be disturbing for some viewers. Viewers' discretion is advised. 2 engineers' last moments on Windmill. This disturbing moment was captured in the Netherlands. The 2 men, only 19 and 21, seemed to embrace each other. They were conducting routine maintenance to the 80-meter-high turbine when a fire broke out. The fire quickly engulfed the only escape route, the stairs in the shaft, trapping the 2 maintenance crew on top of the turbine. One of them jumped down, the other burnt on top of the wind turbine. A short circuit was deemed to be the cause of the accident. Linda Michelita Rogers' last moments. The Uplift Williams preparatory 6th grader was giddy as she prepared for the day's All-Star National Championship in Dallas, recording 3 short but last videos that she probably planned to share with her friends.
I'm gonna get ready for the NCA, National Cheerleaders Association, today. So I'm gonna start with here, turn on my lamp because I don't want to turn on all of the lights. So
in the second video, Michelita had turned on more lights and was dressed in a red short-sleeved t-shirt with a long-sleeved black and white cheer uniform with silver sparkles underneath. Michelita showed off her straightening iron and the small braid she'd begun.
all what's left to do is a ponytail, straighten it, curl it, poof it, whatever. So yeah.
The final video, recorded as time-lapse with no sound, shows her standing, looking at herself in the mirror as she fixes her hair. As she walks off screen, yellow sparks of light fill the frame and the screen goes black. A natural gas explosion tore apart her home and claimed her life. The family found Michelita's phone undamaged in the wreckage after the blast. Final photograph of Jolee Callan. 18-year-old Jolee Callan went for a hike with her ex-boyfriend in the mountains of Alabama. These are her last photos, posted by her boyfriend before shooting her in the head and throwing her body over a cliff. He turned himself in the same day. He was sentenced to 52 years in prison. Fall from grace. Although the problem of stowaways on airplanes has become increasingly common, one of the most striking pictures of this phenomenon was taken in February of 1970. Amateur photographer John Gilpin captured the image of 14-year-old Keith Sapsford as he fell from the wheel well of a Japan Airlines flight as it took off from Sydney to Japan. Although Sapsford had undoubtedly intended to ride the plane to Japan, he would have faced sub-freezing temperatures and little to no oxygen, not to mention the dangers of the plane's moving parts. As such, the 200-foot fall may have been the best-case scenario for such stowaways, who are generally traveling from developing countries in search of opportunity. Sadly, death is all that awaits for most, with only a fourth of all known cases surviving their fateful flights. British mountaineer last Instagram post. In spring 2019, Robin Haynes Fisher was trying to summit Mount Everest. His partner, Kristen Carrier, who went with him as far as Everest Base Camp before leaving him to climb with an organized trekking group, to the top of the mountain, but died of altitude sickness caused by overcrowding on the way down. This is the last video he posted on Instagram, day before his death.
See Camp 2 in the background. Holding tight to my camera. I drop it here. It's gonna slow down a long way. It's mostly blue ice here. If you detach, there's no way you're going to get a nice exit. You need a jackhammer, so you're just going to sail to the bottom, not in a nice way. Interesting climb coming up here. You can see this is South Summit. Surprisingly, this is hard work. It's
Fisher warned of overcrowding on Everest. Overcrowding was a big problem on Everest in 2019, where photos showed lines of climbers waiting to get to the top. Climbers waiting to get to the top were running out of the bottled oxygen they brought with them to be able to breathe on top of the mountain. The final moments before the Chapecoense plane crash. The 32-year-old defender from Brazil's Chapecoense football club was on the way to the finals of a tournament. He turned on his smartphone's forward-facing camera and hits record before taking off. But he wasn't aware that this is going to be his last flight. Jarring video shows a plane full of joking, laughing footballers preparing for takeoff.
Vai começar a viagem aí, ó. Ô, Fole. Vai começar a viagem pra Colômbia aí, ó. Dia, Caduzinho, Fole. Acre, depois nós vamos pra onde, Cadu? Acre de novo. Volta pro Acre. Cubidia. Depois volta pro Acre de novo, vamos pra É isso aí, galera. Vai começar agora. Bora. Aí, Xi, manda um alô aí pra galera. Agora vai sair, vai partir. Valeu. Josimito. É nóis. Bora.
Siempre transportando a equipos de fútbol, en este caso a Chapecó, llevándolos hasta la ciudad de Medellín, Bogotá, Colombia, perdón, y nosotros prestos a brindarles el mejor servicio. Algo muy importante es saber que ellos utilizan una empresa boliviana.
Vamos a hablar con los pilotos. ¿Ah? Aquí el goleador. El goleador chapecoense, el goleador jugando. Final muito importante para nós, conduzido pela Laminha, nós estamos bem.
Moments after takeoff, flight LMI 2933 lost radio signal and plummeted towards the ground, crashed into a hillside near Medellin. The plane was carrying 72 passengers and 9 crew members, killing almost everyone. XENIA Ignatieva last photo. In Russia, there exists an internet craze of people, mostly teenagers, taking selfies of themselves in extremely dangerous places. On the top of scaffolding, on pylons, on bridges. XENIA was one such teenager who took the extreme selfie craze one step too far. This is her last photo. Teenager XENIA Ignatieva was a month short of her 18th birthday when she fell and was hit by 1,500 volts rail bridge in Krasnogardensky as she was electrocuted when she tried to grab live wires and plunged to her death.